2,000 years ago, a shadow of fear loomed over the heart of China.
Vicious nomadic tribes from the north were raiding and destroying everything. In a moment of desperation, Emperor Qin Shi Huang made a legendary decree. He envisioned a barrier so massive it would protect the empire for eternity. But this wasn't just a wall. It was the largest engineering project in human history. There were no modern machines, no easy paths, only raw human willpower.
This is the story of blood, sweat, and the creation of a world wonder.
The Great Wall of China. How was it built? Let's break down the process. It began with millions of workers and thousands of lives sacrificed. Every single step of construction was a dance with death itself.
The first challenge was the foundation. Building on mountain ridges was impossible.
The Chinese engineers used a secret ingredient, sticky rice soup. Mixed with lime, it created a superglue mortar, stronger than modern cement. Each stone weighed several tons. They were dragged by hand up vertical cliffs.
Custom wooden cranes were engineered to lift weight that seemed impossible.
Later, they transitioned to kiln-fired bricks, baked to extreme temperatures. These bricks were designed to withstand centuries of erosion and war.
Every brick was stamped with the maker's name to ensure ultimate accountability. Human chains, stretching for miles, delivered materials to the highest peaks. And so, the invincible foundation of the Great Wall was finally set. In winter, temperatures dropped to -20 degrees Celsius. Thousands died from exhaustion, starvation, and the brutal cold. Legends say this wall is the longest cemetery on planet Earth. In the deserts, they used rammed earth and willow branches for stability. The workers had no protection, no luxury, only the mission.
Stopping was not an option. The emperor's word was the ultimate law.
Families were separated for decades just to complete a few miles of stone.
Every storm was a test of the wall's structural integrity.
At night, the only sounds were the wind. But through this suffering, the fractured states of China became one.
Along the wall, over 25,000 watchtowers were erected. These towers weren't just for defense, they were homes for the soldiers.
From here, every movement on the horizon was monitored 24/7.
Within minutes, a message could travel hundreds of miles to the capital. The sound of bells and drums warned the empire of an incoming invasion.
The wall was wide enough for 5 horses to gallop side by side.
Supplying food to these remote peaks was a logistical miracle. These towers were the eyes and ears of a sleeping giant. During the Ming Dynasty, the wall reached its most advanced form. Rough stones were replaced with precision-cut granite and heavy bricks. Massive gatehouses were built to control trade and collect taxes. It became the gateway to the Silk Road, protecting global commerce.
Military strategy evolved. The wall was now a sophisticated war machine.
The height of the wall gave archers a devastating tactical advantage.
Large catapults could rain down boulders on any approaching army.
The wall eventually stretched over 13,000 miles long. From the crashing sea to the silent deserts, China was finally secure.